All right. Hey, y'all. We're going to do it real quick because I didn't do it this week. I know I've been kind of off. Hey, y'all. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I think today's message we're going to talk about the understanding of everything when you're evolving and you're growing into your new season, your next chapter, your new journey, however that looks for you. Hey, it's your girl IDripIsh, your favorite concept creator, your purpose chaser, the non-traditional way of motivational speaking, okay? Because baby, it don't have to look the same way people make it seem like it do. Like, come on. We here. Okay. So, y'all know we've been talking about me going through my awakening this year, evolving and growing, and just changes have been happening left and right. Now, when say God told me earlier this year, He told me earlier that things were gonna happen. And I'm gonna lie, I didn't believe him. I was like, that ain't gonna happen. Not these friends, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, that can't. Like I don't wanna lose all my friends. I would say I lost a good 80% of friends within this past year. And I was just like, oh. And I ain't gonna say lost them, it's just you either outgrew them or their season is done. And then you can't sit there and question it. You can't sit there and be like, oh, please be my friend. No, because why? We can't sit there and beg people to do right by us when they're doing wrong. So that makes no sense, right? So I was just like, okay. And then people use the word friend so lightly. I mean, like we cool. I might know you as an associate, but don't mean we really friends. Don't mean that we really kick it. I would dislike using the term friend if we ain't got your number, if I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I don't really hang out with you or talk to you at least once a week, something of that nature. So having the understanding of friendships and associates or frenemies, you got to learn how to play that level in each game, however you see fit. Because some people will say they're your friend and then they will stab you in the back, and then some people will say they're like you just meet them and they say they're your friend, but they really support you. So it's like a give or take. You don't really know what you're gonna get, especially in the friendship world. Because maybe I've seen some things, but this season have definitely been different. This season has definitely been a whirlwind for me. I'm not used to this at all. um, I'm not used to like a lot of it. I don't like confrontation. I don't like uncomfortable conversations. I don't understand why people hate on you. I don't understand why they want to block you. I think my biggest understanding was, I guess my biggest part where I was trying to understand was if one of us is trying to get out of whatever slump or whatever level we're on to make it to the next level, why would y'all not support me when you have other people, randoms that you support? It made no sense. So I couldn't even question it. I was just like, okay. But as God started opening my eyes this way, and I'm looking like these other parties never really had my best interest at hand, and they really just didn't F with me, and it kind of hurts my feelings. So I was like, I thought I F with them, but apparently I did not F with them. I don't know. I was like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. But like when I tell you, God was like, I told you this is gonna happen. Some things are gonna be exposed, and I was like, I don't think I was really ready for it. And I was like, okay, fine. I got to go in this new season alone. But it gets lonely trying to go to the top. It gets lonely trying to do it by yourself, especially when you know you need the team or you need the help and the support. And it just doesn't make sense why people just can't support. I think it costs $0 to support. Either a word of encouragement or a helping hand. That's $0. But apparently that costs more than anything from some of these people. And then some people couldn't even donate $5, $10 to a project I was doing. And I was like, what we I was like, okay, some people did, some people didn't. I was just like, what are we doing? Like, make it make sense. So I was just like, okay, God, I'm trying to understand all this, like what's going on, how we doing, how we moving, how we shifting. And he was like, there's so much work we're about to get done and we're about to get started on. He wants to make sure everybody that's surrounded by me or whoever I'm surrounded by, I have no idea now, that they mean right by me. They mean, you know, I'm not going to sit there and give because I'm a giver. I give everything away. I have no problem. I'm not in it for financial like gain. I'm just in it. I would love financial freedom, yes, but I just enjoy fulfilling my purpose and enjoy helping people, align themselves with their purpose or their assignment. That's what kind of like, feels me, So I was like, okay, cool. I started off this year. I did a couple of, different type of shows. I tried to collab with a couple of people. I just been moving this year. I didn't know kind of which direction I was going to, but God's been kind of guiding me where I needed to go. But He's been showing me people, exposing me people left and right. So when I say things, I know I say them with actual facts because when I know what I know. So I'll let it be. But I see that people are weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like they gotta fake the funk or act like they kick it with me or act like they really F with me for real, just to be in my space to try to find out my business. And then when they don't find it out, they start being weird towards me for not finding out my business or for me not telling them everything. I know how to key and fake it till I make it because I'm not going to tell you nothing you don't need to know. It ain't none of your business. It ain't none of your business. Ain't none of your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody's business what I'm doing and how I'm moving and shaking. It's not stopping you from your paper. It's not stopping you from your creation. So I said, keep it pushing, moving around, right? But what I've noticed, a lot of people are just so nosy and they just want to be involved and they want to know what's going on and how I do what I do or how I did this. And I'm looking like, look, I don't know. By the grace of God, I can't help you. I can't give you an answer that I don't know. There got to be something. Like, why do you have a shine about you? Why are you positive? Because I am. I don't see that. I have to think about negative people. Negative people belong with negative people. Go keep that with yourselves. Like, there should be a group, a tribe of negative people. They're Debbie Downers. They always got something bad to say. They're always in that drama. Y'all go stay clipped up together. That's a y'all thing, not a me thing. There's nothing wrong with being happy. There's nothing wrong with being, outspoken and, living life. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being joyous and, peaceful and unbothered. I don't know why people don't accept that. Sometimes in life you get tired of keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and you keep getting the same results. It's like you're a hamster on a wheel and you just keep going and that's all they're doing and there's no growth there. There's nothing other than you keep going through the same cycle over and over again. So when there's somebody that wants to step outside of that hamster wheel and actually explore, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people are meant to. Some people are meant to do. Some people are meant to watch. I'm not a watcher. I like to do things. I like to explore. I love to create. I love to, whatever. And I was just like, okay. But then God was like, you're asking the wrong questions of you're trying to understand why people dislike you or hate you. And I had to ask him, I was like, why would you give me such a nice spirit or be nice about me in order to allow people to just like, treat me wrong and be rude to me for no reason? And then everybody's like, you're playing the victim or you're playing this. And I'm looking like, no, I'm just simply, what's the problem here? I don't get it. I don't know. And everybody's like, well, they're jealous and insecure. And I can think some ways, and some people are jealous and insecure. I just think some people are just negative people. And instead of them even giving your props or acknowledging whatever you have that they hate on, they rather talk bad about you, do something to get you out of your character so you can say something just so it can be a back and forth or a tit for tat and they can justify the things they do. Cool, so be it. But I tell people do not get mad when I start changing because I've been super nice my entire life. I have been understanding. I have allowed a lot of shit to just roll off my shoulders because I'm grown. I ain't got time to be going back and forth. I've just accepted a lot and I'm like, I'm tired of it. Like sometimes you don't want to be a nice person. Sometimes you want to be a bitch. I'd rather be a bitch because that's what they gonna call me when I'm tripping anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. So I was just like, I don't want to be like that, but like sometimes you gotta be apparently because they don't F with me. Cool. Why should I F with them? And I think people are just weird about it because they want you to F with them. They want you to ride or die for them, but they don't want to give you the same. And I'm like, that make it make sense. Really, make it make sense because it makes no sense to me. And then people want to be the limelight. People want to be the star of the show. I'm this, I'm that. And I think people like to just spread what they do because they want validation from others. I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. Ooh. I'm gonna start going on people's pages. That's what I think I might start doing. I'm really about to be like, I ain't gonna say petty, but I'm about to go on people's pages and I'm gonna show you. That's why I don't scroll. Cause when I scroll and be on people's social media, I feel like they're faking it to the world, and there's no reason to fake it. Okay, we are all struggling, we all hustling out here. We're trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Like let's keep it a buck. Our relationships are not that happy. I wish I wasn't one, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I think people just fake it until people catch on, and it's like you're selling a fantasy or you're selling a perfect life. And I was like, that's what I don't understand. I don't need to fake it. I don't know why people do, because people like the aspect of fiction versus reality. But when the shit gets real and you come off that high horse and that like that, the people are like, well, humble yourself. I'm like, bitch, I've been humble since day one. I can't even fake the funk. I would love to sit here and be like, oh, it's cherries and roses, it's apples. Starting this movie company has been so much fun. Creating with all these different people has been amazing. I enjoy, I met all the people this year. Wrong. I don't. I think some of these people that I met this year are fake. I think they need to be called out, but that's not my job too. I think everybody has a judgment day. I think karma is a beat. I think that what goes around comes around. And I'm at the point now, like, where my understanding is if they don't F with me, I don't F with them. You know what I'm saying? We can keep it cool. We can have a casual, cordial conversation. And I'm going to leave it at that, because at the end of the day, all the ish that I put into this world, I know it's coming back to me 10 times, 1,000 times fold. So why do people think that because that things don't happen, that it's not going to happen? You know, you put in this world what you want to come back to you. My understanding was, ish, do you stay focused, you know, pop it in, okay, and that's all I can do. And I'm a, 12. Okay, I had to read my numbers, but like I had to. Look, I had to stay focused, and I had to just keep doing what I'm doing, even though I don't see all the results yet. Even though I don't see, hey, Opa, even though I don't see everything right up as I think, but I see the bigger picture, and I'm gonna keep pushing, even though I don't feel comfortable with it, even though I don't understand it all, but like there's a reason and there's a season and there's levels that he's taken me to. And I was like, I have to be prepared. And that's why I believe God isolated me from a lot of these people. And that's why I really don't feel like I want to go out. Like this week has just been definitely weird. It's been like, I guess just, I ain't gonna say searching for answers, but I was like, God, what's going on? Like, what are we doing? Like, I was like, come on, like really though. Like really, I just feel, I feel up, but I feel, I don't feel down. I just feel, It's just sometimes you have those days. I don't know, and I don't know. I just, I don't get it. I told God I don't understand it, and He was like, "It's not for you to understand," because I could have went outside. It was a beautiful day, Sunday fun day. And I got cute. I put on a little makeup, did a little content. And I was just like, I don't want to be around people right now. And I think people keep posting. I post because I need to post for my consistency, just to keep it going and keep the engagement. I know what I do for a reason, but people just be online faking it, or I'm this. Look at me. Look what I do. Ooh, whoop de doo. I think people just want validation from others, and people just want to be seen and heard, and I want the praise. I'm like, I'm glad you do. I think it's weird at the same time, but whatever floats your boat, we're here for it. I'm here to watch, not judge. I think I might just start going on people's pages and making like, not comments, but just like, ooh, look at me, look what I'm doing, and just talk about it and make fun of it. That's mean, huh? That sounds like mean girl shit, but it's funny. Like a light shade, not full shade, but like a light shade. Because they always talk about my shit. Who cares? They don't have to like my content. They don't have to like my skin. They don't have to like my smile. They don't have to like my weaves. They don't have to like nothing about me. I can care less. I tell people, y'all really think that I'm stressing out here. I'm really not. I'm at that big grown age to where, cool, it is what it is. Or it's whatever. But I love the people. Shout out to the haters who feel like they got one up on me today, or it is funny because some of these dudes think they got one up on me. They really do. They're like, ooh, I'm gonna show her. The joke's on you. Oh, blocked on all aspects, social media and phones. Okay, baby, I'm not the one or the two. And I think people feel like, oh, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Watch how you move. Watch how you shake with me, because I'm not the one or the two. I'm not the one or the two. I tell people, miss me with that bullish, because it's not it. It's definitely not it. I don't want to play these games. I don't want to go back and forth. The only thing I want to understand is, okay, God, what's next? How we moving? What's our week look like? And how do I sign these checks? I'm trying to sign checks out. I'm trying to hire a team. I'm trying to build a company from ground up, from scratch. So that's where my understanding is. I don't need to understand why people don't like me. I don't need to understand why they don't F for me. I don't need to understand why they stab me in the back or try to do things to feel like they can shame me in public. Shame on you. I tell people that, shame on you. Okay? Y'all know, y'all remember when I went on that live and that dude tried to act like he was trying to shame me. It's like that hero villain aspect where they act like a hero and they say to you and then they act like they're a victim, like, oh, I did this too. And yeah, no, they fake as fuck. Like, let's be realistic. They fake and phony, and I want to watch their judgment day one day. I'm just going to watch it. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to be like, mm-hmm. Because everybody feels like they did something. And I'm like, no, if you're going to do it, own your ish. That's it. Just own it. That's all I ask. Own your shit and call it a day. If you're not holding yourself accountable, and everybody has their day. So, as I said, you sit back and you watch and you let it happen. And you let it be. Anywho, that's about it. I'm just talking smack. I'm just trying to look for understanding with things. I'm gonna let him tell me, but I know I'm just being like low key, shady, petty, clap back. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta clap back at these people because they think they could or wish they could ever. Sorry, little Winnie the Poohs, you can't touch this, honey. Because baby, they think they got one up on me. Cool. They think they embarrass me in public. Cool. They think they can shame me. Cool. Baby, ain't nothing I do is a secret, okay, ever in life. I'm like an open book, and I don't have to fake the funk. I don't have to do this. I post what I post, because it's definitely been a journey. It's been understanding. I had to figure out, how to move, how to shake after getting divorced, how to be single again, how to, create new friendships with new people. I don't even trust these females. They all scammers too. So it's just kind of hard I'm trying to understand everything right now. I'm starting from scratch of understanding friendships, relationships, business-ships, situationships. It's a process. I feel like I'm in school all over again, learning. But hey, it's cool. We here. I'm here for it. I'm 41, divorced. About what? It's almost been a year. Cool. I got 3 kids. They damn near grown. Like, my baby's 15. So yeah, I'm about to get in. I'm about to go back into the dating world. I'm starting a brand new business from scratch. People don't get it. People don't understand it. When it's your calling, it's your calling. I had to do a lot of different things, but you got to hustle to keep food on the table and a roof over your head. And people want to shame you for that. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur, but yes, I got to work some side jobs too, just to survive right now. We are in a struggle. People want to shame you for, how dare you show your body? Like, baby, my trainer work hard on his body. I work hard for this. I'm gonna show a little skin, okay? What do you think I'm here for? I don't care what age I am. If I'm 60 or 80, if I got the thighs, I'm gonna show a little thigh, baby. Okay? You gonna get these dimples and stretch marks. Like that. And then people want you to be shamed about, your finances. I'm like, shoot, I spend money, I do this, I try to save, I do that. It's life. Do I have it all the time? No. But I want to and I will. I'm speaking it one day. I'm going to be signing checks and signing contracts and signing people their checks like, you welcome. Here you go, boo. Go live your life. And that's what I plan on doing. That's the reason why we started the business. People don't understand it. Like, they always want to have something negative to say to you. They always want to have one up on you. They want to feel like they're doing better than you. Cool, go be better than me. My job is not to be in competition. My job is to do my assignment of what the man upstairs asked me to do, and that's all I can do. I'm not trying to compare or compete. I don't give 2 rat's ass. Okay, I don't. I don't have it in me to live my life based on social media because everybody's like, social media, you're so hard up about my social media, baby, then don't follow me. Blocked. You're good. You don't have to see it ever again. You want to, like, what you get is what you're going to get out of it. But what your understanding of it, I post. I'll be having my messages every day because, this is a journey of, going through everything. And then on top of that, I like to do a little dancing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? I'm just cute with it. Let me be. And sometimes I show the drinks, you know what I'm saying? My drink recipes and my food recipes. And I talk smack. I think that's my number one thing. I love talking smack. I do what I do. Oh, well. So be it. But if you feel like it's not on the right level, guess what? You don't have to follow me. Guess what? You don't have to like the like. You don't have to push the like button. You don't have to share. You don't have to support. All you got to do is get off my page. Please, that's all you got to do. Exit left. Thank you. Grab your plate out the way to barbecue. Have a good one. Bye. Bye. And leave it like that. That's it. I tell people on my little lives when I go on my TikTok, if you want to come in there talking that smack, grab your plate on the way out the barbecue. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye. Because there's no point in faking it. Ooh, like, leave me alone for 2 seconds. I ain't got time for it. People really be trying to play with me. Ah! You saw that? Try to scare me. I thought you was going to basketball. Hurricane that fast? That's it. See, I ain't having no more. He scared me. How was church today?
It was cool. It was cool.
It was cool. You need a little word in your life.
Look, you're hungry.
The food is ready.
Bad.
All right, y'all. It kind of distracted me and he scared me and he threw me off thing, but that's cool. We done. I was just coming on to say hello and talk about a little bit of my understanding, my journey of how I, got into my awakening and started following my purpose and doing what I do best. And it's be me, boo. Okay. Y'all have a good one. Y'all stay safe. Follow your girl, IDripIsh, on all social media handles. Y'all have any questions, let me know. I've been there, done that. Divorced, single, mother of 3, started businesses, got a house, sold that. I can do some taxes. I can do a little bit of everything. Hit your girl up. I'm your one or two. I started a whole movie business. Woo woo. Go Jesus. Go Jesus. Okay, that's it. But yeah, so it's your girl, IDripIsh. I am your favorite concept creator. I am new to this. I ain't gonna say new to social media, but I'm new to trying to do the lives and stuff. And definitely want to help people out wherever you need help with or have any questions. I'm here for it. Because, baby, ain't nobody going to tell you the truth like Mama will. Mama Ish will get you right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Bye, Felicia's. Boop, boop.